With the release of the Insta360 Xplorer grip, I looked at some other versions that were on the market. So I ordered the aMagisn grip. Costs a lot less than the Xplorer option, but how does it actually compare? So first stage is the unboxing. So fairly simple box. So if we get everything out, we have a sticker, we have the actual side grip, and we have the shutter mechanism, we have some keys, we have a bolt, and we have another trigger mechanism as well as the screw, and we do have a hand grip. There is actually also a necklace grip, but I haven't included it in this review. So firstly, how do we set it up? Well, firstly, we have the camera. Now, it's important to say that you also do need a metal cage. So then you need to put the camera into the cage. Just have to check that you have it in the right way. So the way to check is this door goes in a smaller gap, and so the camera slides in. Just have to lock it in there, and then the next part is to put the quick release clip into the side. It's always worth checking that you have the magnets the right way round. Check you have this on the top so it lines up with the shutter, and then you slide it in there, and then you put you have to just tighten the screw. It's important that this is tight because you don't want it flapping around. So it's still got some go. And that's that. Sometimes it's easier to just take the clip off and just make sure you've tightened it up on here. So now we can see it's not moving around. This attaches on here correctly like this, and then you've done the first part of it. Now the second part is the shutter. So what you have to do, it's a little bit fiddly with this one, but you have to put this in, and then you have a screw, and you have to line it up. Now, the easiest way I found is you've got a couple of these extension parts which you have to put, so you put the screw in from the bottom, put your washers in like this. You probably need at least two, and then you just lightly screw this in, but don't fully tighten it at the moment. And then we have to line this up. Now this is the tricky part. So we put it in there, and you can see there's quite a lot go, and then if I tilt the camera around here, you can see that you want this to line up with the center of the button. So now this is lined up with the center of the button, and you have to use the second smaller key just to tighten this up. It's probably worth mentioning it's easier probably to tighten the first one up. So if we tighten that, we can make sure it's centered. That's reasonably tight. And then we tighten the second one. The second one is a lot easier, and it just gives a little click. So now that's it. We have done it. We've got a few little bits left, and that is now connected. So if we try it, we give this a light click like this, and the camera comes on and it starts recording, and you can obviously do the cancel recording there, and that's it. So then the last part is to attach the clip, the thing here. It's just a case of feed that through, and you can put that in, and then that's a wrist strap that you can use just to hold the camera. So how does it actually feel? Well, we can see from how this looks, it isn't the prettiest, but I've seen worse. It is very solid, so you know when you press the button, it has got quite a nice firm press to it. The grip is quite good. The only thing that I worry about is getting my knuckles in the shot, and you can see here that from here you can see the shadow of my knuckles, so it just feels it's maybe not quite far enough in to hold it, so you have to hold it like this. It's also looks a little bit basic compared to the Insta version, but I haven't got my hands on one of those as yet. They are selling quite quickly, so they always seem to be out of stock when I do check, but hopefully I'll get a chance to review one, and until then I will try doing this. Now I do also have another grip on order, which I'm waiting to see when that arrives, and we'll see how that one goes as well. But thank you for watching. So now let's have a look at the cost. The aMagisn setup costs around about £40 from AliExpress. It does obviously take a while to come, and that includes taxes and post. And the Insta360 option is around about £85, currently out of stock. I'm hoping to get my hands on one. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.